the grind. Part of that is about starting or restarting a fitness routine. So here to inspire you on your movement journey, we've got Amanda Muse. She's ready to move. I love this look. I love the get-up. I love everything about it. So let's talk about the whole movement journey. Like, how has it been for you? Where are you at now?
Right. I think it's safe to say I've consistently moved throughout my life. It's just the activities have shifted, my interests have changed, have ebbed and flowed. But I do recognize that the more that I move, my brain's a little happier, and those two things that come together make me a happier person.
Yes.
And like a big part of it is not comparing myself to anyone else's fitness journey or even like my own previous journeys. So move, but something that I like.
Yes. Many nuggets in that little response right there, because the whole idea of looking back and saying, but I used to be, don't live in that space. I am just coming out of that. Because we had a 40th anniversary show. I've got to look at old versions of myself. There they are, you know, and so you can't get caught up in where you've been. It's what is the 2016, 2020, 2023 version of yourself, and you got to live in it.
Oh yeah, I've got a decade of YouTube videos. I'm like, look at that tiny person. Like, but how is she not as worthy as this version?
That's
or all
right.
of that, right? I hear you.
All the versions are fantastic. So let's talk about getting into movement, because it can be tough if we're off routine and we're not really doing the things we used to do. You want to get prepped. How do we get our head in the game for this?
I like a very structured approach to this. So like the pre-workout, first of all, do you even have the time to make this work? Right? So like, what is happening tomorrow? Can I squeeze it in at 10:30? Like, I'm a big fan of pen to paper. So
Absolutely.
if I write it down, I want to scratch it off, you know? So even, have I put it on after I've done it? Yes. Dopamine, you know? But it's making the time for it. You know, if you have a buddy that you want to work out with, a little accountability buddy. And then I think too, like, where are you doing your workout? If you're going to a class, book it. If you're at home, do you have to make the space, or is the space kind of already available? Do you have a little a little area carved out just for you? So kind of just, can it happen?
The night before for me, if I'm going to the gym, I've got the shoes and the socks and the outfit and the water and the bag and the keys.
Yes.
Literally, if nothing to trip me up, because I am just waiting for an excuse to get out of it.
Exactly.
And if I'm working out in the basement, the mat is out, the iPad is set up, like literally everything ready to go, because you want to give yourself the best chance of success. And it's early in the morning for me, so it's easy for me to say, oh, I'd rather just sleep.
Yes, exactly.
So you want to rock your workout. What are your tips for getting movement in?
Right. I'm very motivated by cute outfits, as you can tell. But, you know, I put this on, I feel good. I'm like, I'm going to do that spin class, or I'm going to take that yoga class.
Yes.
This is one of my favorites, very Barbie core, kind of on theme with
That's
today.
so good.
From a Canadian company called Move Life, but also functionally. Is it going to like wick away the sweat? Are the shorts going to stay in place as I'm cycling? I'm not pulling them down the whole time. And then equipment. You know, don't go out and buy everything new. There's so much you can do at home with what you've got, but also find activities you enjoy. So if you like to skip rope, make it happen. Lift some weights, your emotional support water bottle, you know, all the things. Stay hydrated. But just having those tools on hand make it a little easier.
Now, have you gone from a place, or were you ever in that space where you were like, I have to get up and I have to move, and if I don't move, I am like a little less worthy?
Oh, like productivity problematic situation. Absolutely. Like, how do I reconcile that I'm still getting stuff done if I've just taken the dogs for a walk today, right? Or maybe just lounged and taken a rest day, and tomorrow I'm going to do that HIIT workout, because I do love both. I actually really enjoy doing those activities. I think it's coming back to what we were saying at the top, like finding something you like, not just because it's on trend or because your neighbor thinks it's a great workout. Like, I don't like burpees. I don't want to do them, you know? But a 45-minute cycle class, like, I love it. Get real sweaty and gross. So yeah, it's finding that groove of what you really enjoy.
I've been trying to tell my trainer, I don't like burpees. Let's not do them anymore. And sadly, it's not going the way I want it to. But Stacey Irvine, who is also on the show and is also a trainer, she's like, you know what, I came up with a rule, and I said to myself, maybe no burpees anymore. Maybe not for the rest of my life. And it's okay, you can still get a great workout in. So I think it's nice to just get to a place where it's not punitive anymore.
Well, and the other thing too is, let's talk about hormones for a second. Like, I started recognizing that, like, as my cycle goes through the month, I am sometimes in the mood to do 5 HIIT workouts in a row. Other times we are doing a nice stretch or, you know, a nice gentle low impact walk on the treadmill. Like, it's kind of recognizing where you're at even on the given day.
That's right. Yeah, I'm a heavy workout girl. I could lift heavy weights every day, but I know that I shouldn't. So trying to focus a little bit more on mobility and yoga is a lovely thing.
That.
So you've got all your gear, you've booked your appointment, you're not being mean with yourself, you've said to yourself that I will move if I can. For me, I'm moving for my brain these days, not for the skinny jeans, even though the Gen Z said there are no more skinny jeans. I'm just saying,
they're out.
It's not so much about my bum anymore, it's about my brain.
Yes.
And I think that that's been a nice sort of transition to make. You can be a big person and very fit. Fitness for me is about getting my brain in shape, so I love that. Afterwards, you like to treat yourself as well. Just like a really nice shower.
Shower it off. I get a little sweaty and a little stinky, so choose some nice products. They're going to make you smell good. You know, and you don't have to, your whole day's not ruined because you got a little sweaty. Like, blow dry the roots, touch up the ends, use your straightener, a little, you know, tinted SPF. You're good to go, and you feel good.
Off you go. Thank you, Amanda. That is fantastic. Oh, there we go. We see a bit of the blow dry routine right there.